Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 1st, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I hope you all had a happy Halloween. I attended the annual Most Awesomest Halloween party ever, and this year we weren't that couple that strolls in just as they're cleaning up. Always a great time at the House of Hurt, and thank you. And since it is November 1st, you are now free to begin thinking about the holidays. But first, we do have a little bit of news, so let's get into it, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating their 11th homicide of the year, and this one is a bit strange. They were dispatched to a crash just after 10 p.m. on Monday night near the intersection of Kimwood Road and Driftwood Court in Arnold. Now, this is a very residential neighborhood. When they arrived, they found that a Porsche Cayenne had struck a parked car before veering off the roadway and striking a tree. They went to administer first aid to the driver of the Porsche and discovered that the driver, 38-year-old Forrest Ryan of Chester, Maryland on the Eastern Shore, had a gunshot wound to his upper body. He died at the scene. Police say that they believe this was a targeted incident and that there is no threat to the community, but they are asking anyone that may know something or have a ring camera footage to contact them at 410-222-4731. I'll tell you, if I had the wherewithal to do something like this, I totally would do it. The Ethel Grow Webster Williams Trust just awarded $5.1 million to be split between Anne Arundel Medical Center, Baltimore Washington Medical Center, and Anne Arundel Community College. Ethel's family owned a successful local construction business, and her father actually helped to establish the Bank of Glen Burnie and Johnson Lumber. And man, what a great gift to three awesome organizations. Wallet Hub released a study recently that is kind of scary, but not in a Halloween sense. They looked to see which states had the highest student loan payments, and Maryland was, unfortunately, number one, with a median loan payment of $232 per month. The lowest, West Virginia, at $139 a month. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're speaking with Erin Snell from Charting Careers, a great local nonprofit making huge differences in kids' lives right here in our community. Now, I just need to get it all edited up. And you know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m. and will keep you up to speed on all the top local news stories. There is a sign-up link right here in the show notes. Please share it. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, Scout and Molly's, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now we just need you to hang tight because George Young from DCMDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you will find. And Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, has apparently stopped gallivanting around Halloween because she's here with another Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming up in just a bit, so stick around.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, November 1st, first day of November 2023, and it will be well below average temperature-wise today and again tomorrow before temps then climb back up to above average levels for the weekend. Look for mixed skies and breezy northwest winds today with highs in the low to mid-50s with a cold morning ahead tomorrow with temps in the low to mid-30s. With more sunshine and low to mid-50s 4 p.m. highs tomorrow afternoon to be followed by another cold morning in the low to mid-30s on Friday, but sunshine and light winds will help temps rise to around the 60-degree mark for highs Friday afternoon, ahead of sunshine in mid or upper 60s both Saturday and Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info. So you can always stay weather informed.
Ready for a new look for those end of summer parties? Come see us at Scout and Molly's. I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate this great little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center. Come enjoy a fun, in-person shopping experience with a bonus, real customer service. We'd love to help you pick out the perfect outfit for back-to-school Annapolis boat shows and nights out with your friends. Scout and Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thanks for shopping local.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, November 1st through Sunday, November 5th. How is it November already? Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook post and our websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Happy Hour at Middleton Tavern with PJ and Neil filling in for Michael K. Or Happy Hour at Brian Brew, which lasts until 9 p.m. this week with Joey Fitz covering for Larry Lay. George Evans will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street covering for Moondog. And Mixed Business will be at Mother's in Arnold. Under my other things to do, on Wednesday, Hurricane Kevin's open mic night is back at Firm Brewing, and this week it will be hosted by Alex G. Lee of Three White Guys up in the Crofton Gambrels area. Thursday, still no music at the Point. Susie and Bill from the Shatners will be at Annapolis Market House. Sparks and McCoy will be at the Graduate Annapolis Hotel in the Trophy Room in Annapolis. Moose Jaw Bluegrass will be at Dark Horse. Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties will be at Severna Park Tap House. And under my other things to do on Thursday, George Evans will be hosting open mic night at Sullivan's Cove in Severna Park. Weekend music. The Annapolis Jazz and Roots Festival kicks off this weekend. Shows on Friday with a very talented Maryland musician, Hallie's Hot Gumbo Swingtet at the Peerless Wrens in Eastport, and the West African Drumming at the Eastport Library, and many more. Get your tickets at AnnapolisJazzandRootsFestival.com. Friday night music. Kevin Pollak and Doghouse Blue are back at Ram's Head Tavern in Annapolis. Noel and Jeff will be at Middleton Tavern downstairs. Chris Button will be at Bayside in Edgewater. I hear it's Fireball Friday. Loose Ties will be at Mother's. The Loose Cannons, one of my favorites, will be at Brian Brew in Severna Park. Up in the Dina, the Tommy McGee Band will be at the office in Pasadena. And Left of Center will be at Rumor Reel. Saturday. This Saturday is the annual tug of war known as the Slaughter Across the Water. Eastport versus Annapolis proper. They will tug against Spa Creek. This annual event is loads of fun with plenty of food, vendors, and music. Like everything Eastport, the tug begins at the crack o' noon. But this year, things get kicked off a little earlier with a pre-party with Naptown Brass Band at O'Leary's. Then at the tug site, Naptown Sings and Plays, D-Vibe and Conga will all play before noon. And the Naptown Brass Band will take you into the beginning with Eastport Oyster Boys, A Classic Case, Weird Science, and ending it with a bang like the year before, Area 301. Then, for other music around town, the Fish for the Cure Shore Party is on Saturday night at the South Annapolis Yacht Center with Dan Haas's full band. DJ FO4 will be back at the Graduate Annapolis Hotel in the Trophy Room. Jennifer Schimpf will be at Annapolis Market House. Honey Soul will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Gardner Baki Duo will be at Harold Harbor Hideaway. That'll be a good one. Meg Murray and Angie Miller will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park, and down the road, Sparks and McCoy will be at Sullivan's Cove. Meerkat Nation will be at Malloy's in Crofton. Kier and Quinn, one of my favorites, will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. The Vicki Roberts Band will be at Pirates Cove in Galesville, and Chris Button will be at Santa Joe's Riverside right next door, also in Galesville. Sunday Fun Day. It's the first Sunday of the month, which means West Street will be closed for the First Sunday Arts Festival, with music this month by Naptown Sings and Plays, Pretty Music Academy, and many more. O McPub Band will be at Galway Bay on Maryland Avenue. Aaron Hawkins will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville, and end the night with Moon Cherry at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage of your cell phone, and then they become an app. You click 2 times, and it goes straight to the music. I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.